It's 3 o'clock in the morning. God has given me something specifically for me, but I also believe it's for other people. And that is, He said, contentment is not carelessness. As we find full contentment in God, as we find full rest in God, that does not mean that we become careless, neglectful. That's not what that means. And a lot of times, when a person is trying to find contentment in God and they've never really done it before, they will end up operating more so in complacency that is disguised to look like faith, but it's really just neglect. And so I believe that that is for somebody. Contentment in God is still being able to rejoice regardless of the situation. It's still being able to move and act, speak and think and treat others in alignment with what you are still not just believing, but knowing God will do, or what knowing God has already done. Let me say it that way. It is still operating in obedience. Contentment also requires, it still requires action. And a lot of times, again, when you are learning how to be content in God, resting in God, it can be very confusing. The emotion, the attachment to it can be very confusing, and you may assume that it's, I'm walking by faith because I'm not going to care. I'm just going to let it go. And that's not necessarily what it is. And this is how God is saying it to me even in this moment. He's letting me know that when we are content in God, we still have expectation of what He said He has already done. So we operate in expectation. When you expect, right, if you are expecting to go into your job because you're looking to finalize your promotion, you wake up with an expectation of getting dressed ready for the day until it's finalized. If you expect to cash your check in your bank account that day and you excited that it's payday, you don't wake up somber and down and, oh, I have to cash this. No, you wake up expecting good news. And so in our time of contentment in God and finding that full contentment in God, we are still operating with high expectation, behaving, speaking, thinking, acting in alignment with what He said is promised. I hope that makes sense. Love you.